I totally agree. These are pictures, viewers, from the past. You know, there have been Republic Day parades in extreme fog, extreme winter, and also rain, and it's quite chilly. Now, outside, it's just about 7 degrees, going up to 9 degrees with a nip in the air, and it's a clear day, though. Let's try and also get you some important data and information which I'd like to share with our viewers. Now, Bharat also marks its first Republic Day after Operation Sindoor with a powerful symbolic parade. Now, the symbolic parade is the fact that for the first time, the parade will follow a phased battle array format. Now, what is this? This reflects modern battlefield readiness. The Bhairav Light Commando Battalion will actually make its debut, highlighting Bharat's evolving special forces capability. Also, a range of advanced defense systems will be showcased, underlining the nation's growing military strength. The celebrations will also honor the 150th anniversary of Vande Mataram, paying tribute to the song that inspired the freedom movement. So, all of this is expected very, very soon. So this phased battle array, we'll try and get Akash back to explain to us why this phased battle array is going to be shown. But I think somewhere it is to try and also show what kind of strategies were used during Operation Sindoor. One, don't forget that there is an enemy which is waiting to strike. But also don't forget that today we have the confidence to strike back and also teach the enemy a lesson. Now that enemy is already working, going forward to another machinations, because we are not obsessed with the destruction of that enemy, but their be all and end all, their entire modicum of existence is viewers, the destruction of Bharat. So when somebody is so obsessed, no matter how much you pummel them, they will still say, can I get a chance to beat them again? Can I get back, regroup, maybe take another decade to come back, but will I come back? That's why they're rebuilding Muridke. They're rebuilding their markazes in Muridke and Bahawalpur. That's why those terrorists and terror tanzeems are now openly trying to combine ranks, also enter the political sphere. That's why they are trying to move to a hybrid kind of a format where they will try and radicalize educated individuals and also trying to come back and influence on the other side of the neighborhood in Bangladesh. So, Ambassador Rajiv Dogra, we've got entities all around us who are waiting to crush Bharat as a civilizational existence. It's not even, religion is one part, religion perhaps is the facade, but overall the existence is that we've got to conquer this land and its people. Now, how do we counter that? Is an Operation Sindoor enough? Is it enough to just come back and just show this phased battle array and say, oh, this is what we've got? Because they're also upping their capabilities.
Well, Anand, as you very rightly mentioned, it is in the minds of Pakistan. Pakistani establishment, I would not like to uniformly color the entire Pakistani population in this, but Pakistani establishment is the one that matters. And they are determined that they must divide India in whatever way possible. First it was Kashmir and Punjab, now and then Bombay, the commercial capital.
Yeah.
I'll give you one instance of this mindset. When I was in Karachi, at one evening, the host brought a young man and told him, sit next to the Sankal, he's from India, and said he's the Consul General and so on. Now, I started engaging in a conversation with this young man and I said, what are you doing and so on. So he said, you know, uncle, I just passed out from the Naval Academy today. And do you know what our pledge is at the Naval Academy? Having said that, he suddenly remembered that I was introduced as someone from India. So when I went back to I knew what the pledge is in various defense academies. When I went back, I asked my officers to check what exactly is the pledge at this Naval Academy. And the pledge was, we'll avenge 1971. So if you have that as your basic module, then there is no redemption, there's no option for mindset change. But there's another more recent example of Pakistan, Bangladesh. Why do you think Bangladesh has decided not to play cricket? It is because the elections are coming.
Yeah.
And they want to whip up the anti-India sentiment.
Anti-India sentiment.
There is also the fact that Pakistan is egging them on.
Correct.
And Pakistan followed suit not just out of affection for Bangladesh. In fact, they hate Bangladesh for what happened in 71, despite the massacre they did. Pakistan wanted to further whip up the sentiment for its own reasons, because Munir is being criticized for sending soldiers to Gaza to kill fellow Muslims.
Right.
So it's a complex, complicated and sensitive phase that India is faced with in this region. And
Right.
as you said, is it two-front situation, three-front situation, or a complicated situation which India will have to wait through?
Well, we're still waiting on whether Pakistan will play the T20 World Cup or not. I was just checking that, viewers, because the Pakistanis are very capable of saying, Bangladesh, tum baar baito, hum jaake kill ke aayenge. So that's how they are.